Welcome to No Stats, where we call it how we see it.
Down City! That football free agency energy, baby!
Go ahead, bro. I'm gonna let you take it away. Go ahead.
I know you've seen Aaron Rodgers place his wish list, and what did Jets do immediately? We got Alan Lazard. My fault for saying we for all the true Jets fans out there.
I'm a Patriots fan when I met him. When I met him, he was a Patriots fan.
But I'm excited for this. You can already tell that it's brewing that Aaron Rodgers is going to be a Jet soon. I feel like with the Alan Lazard signing, the Jets are letting Aaron Rodgers know, look, man, we're ready to buy in whatever you need, and we're going to make that happen. We just need you to come be the best version of yourself. And like I said, they're going to get a new, rejuvenated Aaron Rodgers, and he's going to take this young team to new heights. We have never seen a successful Jets team, bro, in our lifetimes. At least I haven't. I don't know about you.
We seen him in the playoffs once, but
maybe once, which we can't even fucking fathom what that shit feels like. But I'm just excited for this team, man. I'm very excited for them. I feel like now you got a veteran Lazard next to Garrett Wilson, and a familiar target to Aaron Rodgers. Oh man, I'm excited for this team. I know Aaron hasn't signed yet, but I mean, we might as well just go ahead and stamp that shit, bro.
And he may have signed by the time this video came out.
Yep. How do you feel about it?
I'm on the other side of the fence.
Here we go.
I think the audacity, right? Aaron Rodgers is a Hall of Fame quarterback. He's a hell of a talent, one of the top talented quarterbacks we've ever seen in this league, right? But I think to go to a team, like I feel like, I don't know, bro. He got one bowl. Man, at the end of the day, I don't see Aaron Rodgers out these eyes. I don't see Aaron Rodgers as a leader of a football team, bro. I just think he's talented as hell, bro. That's it. And I could be wrong, but to keep coming up short, it's not like he didn't have teams in Green Bay. They were going 13-3, like almost every season. Bro, he didn't win a Super Bowl in over a decade, bro. It's been so long, bro. I think for him to go to the Jets and throw out this list, like it wasn't just Alan Lazard. He said Alan Lazard. He said Odell Beckham Jr., Mercedes Lewis, Randall Cobb. Like he came to them with a whole menu.
Give me what I need, and I'm going to make it work. I think, bro, not even to cut you off, and I know he had the good teams before in the past, but I feel like after a while, bro, you get stale. You get stale with where you're playing at. You get you're taking the same drive to the fucking stadium. You're seeing the same motherfuckers. And then I think after that, those rifts, them couple years in the organization and all the shit going on, I think that kind of like, I don't know, man, made Aaron Rodgers kind of like lose his mojo in a way. You know what I mean? And I'm not taking away from the 13-3 teams. He did have Devontae Adams. But I think when you get a new breath of fresh air, like when you get like, you know, you was at Merriwood, bro, and they was trying to make you be something. And you got the Pistons Edmonton, and them nuts started hanging, baby. They started hanging, bro. Aaron Rodgers is gonna let his nuts hang, bro.
Oh, I get that, bro. But what I'm saying is, bro, the reason the Packers was losing in those playoffs games, right? In those playoff games in these past recent years, was a lot of that was attributed to Aaron Rodgers' play. Like he wasn't playing tip-top football. He's still Aaron Rodgers, right? But I don't know if it's just me, but I've seen a decline in Aaron Rodgers' game. I feel like when he had Devontae Adams was bailing him out a lot. I think last year you seen him trying to mesh with new receivers, and it was kind of tough. Now this is why I think he wants some of his receivers that he kind of built that rapport with, because I don't think he's a guy, and a lot of reports came out about this. He like, well, they just need to figure it out about these young receivers in the beginning of last year, and I'm paraphrasing. But I don't think he's a leader to sit down with you, you know, we got this, and still that confidence in you. He's like, this your job, just do it. Like he's not a Brady.
Why does that seem like him though?
Yeah, bro, he's not a Brady guy, bro. Like, and I hate to compare because they're two greats, bro. But like, I don't know, man. Some of these guys, I feel like, demonstrate true leadership, right? And your team can get behind that. And you see a Joe Burrow, a Jalen Hurts, a Patrick Mahomes. I think those are the top 3 leadership guys when it comes to intangibles that get behind. Even Josh Allen, he has some leadership to him too. But I think Aaron Rodgers is at the back end, bro. I think at this point he's okay with not even winning a Super Bowl. That's how I feel. I feel like it's not all about winning the Super Bowl. Like, I just want to go have fun and play football.
I think he would have retired if it didn't matter to him about winning, bro. To be honest with you, like, I know they're gonna give him the bag, bro, but it's like he's gonna be in a new pastures, bro. And it's like he has a chance to really do something for the Jets. I can understand if he signed somewhere else, but you're going to the fucking Jets, bro. Like, the Jets need Aaron Rodgers to be Aaron fucking Rodgers, not Rodgers Aaron, not Bill Copeland. Like, we need Aaron fucking Rodgers.
But all right, so what if this turns out, right? Because I can recall, I don't know if you can, but I can recall the beginning of this past season, Russell Wilson going to the Broncos. The same damn narrative. Russell Wilson going to the Broncos. They haven't had a quarterback like this since John Elway or since Peyton Manning left. Oh my God, the Broncos going to be nice. Super Bowl. They got a defense. Remember, Broncos had a top 5 defense before Russell got over there. They got a defense. They got Jerry Jeudy, Cortland Sutton. They got players over there. And what the hell happened to them?
Lost me so much fucking money.
I don't know, bro. Because coaching matters. That chemistry matters, bro. Football is so different than basketball, bro. You can't just throw a bunch of pieces on the team and make it work. You may think the Chiefs did it this year, but they have a culture that you buy into. Andy Reid is a proven, maybe one of the greatest coaches of all time. Not maybe, he's one of the greatest coaches of all time. Patrick Mahomes is a leader, the most talented quarterback of all time. So they have a structure that you're buying right into. What the Patriots and Tom Brady did, they had Belichick, they had Tom Brady. It's all, you have that leadership, guys who know how to win, guys who want to point you in that right direction. I don't know if the Jets have the coaching staff, the culture, and I don't think Aaron Rodgers is that type of guy. I'm not saying he won't put up numbers and they won't be exciting. Now, if Jets fans are just looking for excitement, here you go. This is exciting.
Let me ask you something. Who would you have rather seen the Jets sign? And I know we keep saying that he signed and he hasn't signed yet from, no news yet. But who would you have rather seen in a Jets jersey being their single caller? Being that play caller.
No. I get what you're saying. He's the best option. I get that. I'm not denying that. My thing is, I don't want Jets fans, and I'll put you in that pack because all of a sudden you're a Jets fan. I don't want Jets fans to be like, we're going to the Super Bowl because we got Aaron Rodgers. I know I know you want to think that, and it's going to be like, it's Aaron Rodgers. Like, this is a top 5 quarterback. The way our defense played, bringing some weapons over. But let's just see how this manifests. Let's just see how it
we're big on receipts here.
Yeah, we're gonna keep the receipts. We betting 5 cases of orange juice.
I was about to say 6 cases of orange juice, baby.
Don't pull my orange juice too. Yeah, I want to fucking pull my orange juice.
Man.
We got another story we got to get into, bro. We were just talking about the Las Vegas Raiders. You were pumped about them too. Two of the teams rooting for, and they lose a key playmaker, one of the best offensive weapons in Darren Waller, and they trade him to the Giants. How do you feel about that on both sides?
To be honest with you, this is a big win for the Giants, in my opinion. If Daniel Jones can continue to grow, he's gotten his money now, so now he can really zone in on his craft and being the best quarterback that the Giants have had since Eli Manning. And now when you have a target like Darren Waller out there, it kind of takes some pressure off the Saquon Barkleys and because I don't know many of the wide receivers that's in.
You don't need to know many of them. There's not a lot of them.
That's what I'm saying. So I think now when you give Daniel Jones a target like this, I think the Giants now can compete even more in this tough ass division that they play in. On the other side, though, I am I don't like this for the Raiders. I love the Darren Waller, Devontae Adams duo, and I think now losing him, they're gonna have to find a replacement that maybe is not of Darren Waller's caliber, but a tight end that maybe you can hit in the check down, you can hit over the top for 10 to 15 yard gains. You know what I mean? So I love this for the Giants. For Giant fans out there, y'all definitely got to be excited. Shout out my man B Gal. I'm gonna have to ask him about this tomorrow. The biggest Giants fan I know. What's your take on it, bro?
I agree with you. I think giving Daniel Jones a safety blanket is very important. I think Darren Waller will help the Giants a lot. I don't know how many, if you're going plus minus wins from last year. I don't know if they could be better than last year. They played really well, but he'll help them out on the offensive side of the ball. I'll leave it short on that end. For the Las Vegas Raiders, I don't think it's as bad as you think it is. They did just sign Jacoby Myers, wide receiver from the Patriots.
For the Patriots, right?
Okay. Yeah, so now they have him to pair up with Devontae Adams, and they still have Hunter Renfrow in the slot. Mike Gesicki, tight end out of Penn State, just played for the Dolphins. Well, played for the Dolphins his career just so far. He's a free agent. I think if you can grab Mike Gesicki, hey, I don't think we're going to keep Hayden Hurst. If you can grab a Hayden Hurst to plug in there. The tight end market, I think you can find a replacement, somebody on a prove-it year. I think Mike Gesicki will be a perfect fit
I like
there.
Mike. I definitely like Mike.
He's athletic. He'll fit right into that role. I'm not saying he's a Darren Waller, but you have Devontae Adams, you have Jacoby Myers, you have some talent. You still have Josh Jacobs. I think it threw me by surprise.
It definitely did, though.
I got that update and I was like, wait, what the hell? Didn't they just sign him? I feel like they just signed him or gave him like a little extension or whatever. But
he was Derek Carr guy. Once Derek Carr left, he was like, somebody get me out of here. Get me out of here, man.
Crazy thing is, bro, he just got married to I'm drawing a blank on his name.
Kelsey Plum. The bucket.
Kelsey Plum. Yes. And the Las Vegas Aces. So they just got married in Vegas. All of that. They both think they in Vegas. The coach then came to the wedding. You gotta go to New York a week later.
Damn, that's a trick, bro.
That's wild. But go get that bag, man. I think both teams will figure it out and see where it goes. There was some other news that went around in the NFL today, bro. Stephon Gilmore traded to the Dallas Cowboys.
Great move, Cowboys.
And they re-signed Van Der Esch. But how do you feel about that Stephon Gilmore acquisition?
I think this just loads the defense up even more, man. I mean, when you got the pressure down there with Micah Parsons, who's damn near on the ball every single play. Now you have Diggs on one side, you got Gilmore on another side, and Gilmore can cover a lot of ground. He's a very hard-nosed, tough cornerback, and I think now, Dallas is gonna be tough to beat, especially if they can stay healthy on the defensive side of the ball. This signing just showed that Dallas is ready to buy in. We just did a take on the Cowboys on how they can get better and. Is this the year that, maybe they come out of the NFC, get a Super Bowl berth? Well, moves like this is trending that shit in the right direction. So I'm a big fan of the move, man, and I'm excited to see how this Cowboys defense looks early on and, how they finish the season next year.
I agree, bro. I think the defensive side of the ball is going to be big. Michael Parsons is Michael Parsons. I don't have to say no more about that. But they also have Lawrence coming off the edge. They had Trayvon Diggs. Now they add Stephon Gilmore. They re-signed Van Der Esch. They have some pieces on that defensive side, right? It's about bringing it together. And I think they will. My concern is the offensive side of the ball. And I think that's been my concern for a little while. I feel like things need to be almost perfect for Dak Prescott.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to say that, man, because I was one of the guys who rooted for Dak in the beginning, bro. I wanted Dak to do well, but more and more, it's like, all right, he's not going to be the guy to make something happen when you need it. He's not going to just drag you across that finish line. So we're speaking about tight ends. They need to re-sign Dalton Schultz. Because if you don't re-sign Dalton Schultz, now you're in the tight end market. You only have CeeDee Lamb and Tony Pollard. You need another receiver. I don't think Michael Gallup is it no more.
I don't know. I feel like he's a 3. He's that 3 guy.
He's a 3.
I think Dallas needs to go get a guy like OBJ.
Odell.
And I was gonna say that I want to see what team. A team needs to grab him. Whether you're Dallas, the Jets,
they will.
The fucking Ravens that want to fucking put Lamar in handcuffs, go get fucking OBJ, because I feel like OBJ can help a lot of teams. You know, I know, he has the little glamour to his lifestyle and shit like that. But it's like he can help a lot of teams right now, and a team like Dallas can use an OBJ right now.
I agree, bro. I also think, and we'll do an NFL mock draft, before the draft comes. But I think Jackson Najiba Smith, or Smith Najiba, Jackson Smith Najiba, wide receiver out of Ohio State. I think the Cowboys are going to grab him.
What pick?
If he doesn't
what
take
pick
an
do
early.
the Cowboys have?
20. I can tell you, I don't want to be wrong.
That's solid.
They had a pretty successful
receiver market.
Yeah, they have 26. Cowboys got 26 picks. So we'll see how, the draft shakes out. But I think they can grab a rookie like that, maybe put him at the slot and give OBJ a 1 year. Let's say nobody wants to give OBJ a chance. Give him a 1 year deal on a prove it. Now you got CD, Odell on a prove it. And if he doesn't work out, you got Jackson Smith-Najiba throwing his first year. Maybe he can move into that 2 spot the following year.
And you see what Odell can do, man. So
yeah.
somebody give OBJ a home, man.